Hello and welcome to my cards for the week. Today is the 23rd of May 2021, and for those of you that don't know me, my name is Deborah Jane Sutton. You can find out more about me and the work that I do at my website deborahjanesutton.com. Before I start, I just want to let you know that I've just uploaded 2 more videos to my series called Lessons in Awakening. So if you're interested in learning more about energy healing, your body, your energy, and what you can do to help raise your vibration and understand more about how the quantum universe works, then take a look at my series, the feature series on my YouTube channel called Lessons in Awakening. Okay, this week we have just the 3 cards, but it's saying quite a lot with these 3 cards. So let's go through it. The first one is the 3 of Swords. Now, as it looks, this is about heartache. It's about heartache, grief, disappointment, loss. But it's 2021, so we're not kind of surprised about this because this could be happening now. It could also be trapped emotions from the past coming up for healing, because that's what it's all about. It's about this 2020 vision into who we really are and what's really going on. So this could be about ongoing inner work. That's what I want to say. There's a lot of inner work going on, self-realization, understanding what is the meaning of life, what are we doing here, and how can we make ourselves feel better and put ourselves in a place of joy, harmony, love, etc. So this is very much about understanding that the greatest grief brings us the greatest transformation. Okay, and we've also got loss obviously brings in new energy. We cannot bring in this higher new energy without having some old energy leaving us, remembering that everything is energy. So we're going to experience some loss while we experience this beautiful high frequency energy coming in. Also, the biggest heartbreaks obviously bring the biggest emotional breakthroughs. And I think that's what this card is about. It's about the emotional breakthrough, which happens when you start releasing your trapped emotions, you start identifying your limiting beliefs, you start understanding how your energy works and how you have sovereignty over it. So you have power over your own energy. And when you take that step, it's an emotional breakthrough, because you realize that actually you are creating everything. You are creating your life. And you are creating all of your life, all the bits that you're perceiving as negative and all the bits that you're perceiving as positive. But it's all you creating it for your benefit. When you look back, you'll see that the bits that you're perceiving as negative are actually your greatest lessons. That's what this card is about. The greatest emotional trauma is our greatest lessons. And some of us have, well, if you look at it from a soul level, you've chosen this. We've chosen this path. We've chosen this path. And for the really traumatic experiences, we've chosen them for the purpose of growing up more. The more traumatic the experience, the greater the adversity, the more opportunity we have for growing. So that's what this card is about, is actually looking at our wounds and seeing them as signposts to healing, to growing, to evolving, and to becoming more of our innate divine love. It was Bernie Siegel in his book, Love, Medicine and Miracles, where he said he studied cancer patients and wanted to look at why some people survived and some people didn't. He was looking at the group that survived, what was it about them? And he, rightly so in my opinion, put a lot of emphasis on the emotions, trapped emotions. And he basically said, if you have an emotional trauma, you will grow. Whether you grow a tumor or you grow spiritually, the choice is yours. Which brings it back to whether you're going to keep those emotions within you and just keep pushing them down and keep denying them and keep pretending they're not there. They will grow into something quite unpleasant, like stagnant water that doesn't flow. Or are you going to take the opportunity for the inner work to understand how it works, the importance of emotions, which is one of my lessons in awakening, so go and have a look at that, the importance of emotions, and actually grow spiritually from your emotional trauma. That's what this is about. We've looked at triggers. I think it was 2 weeks ago with the cards for the week. Have a look. It is in the title, I think, triggers, understanding triggers, because that's all part and parcel of processing these emotions. When they come up because you've been triggered, realizing it's nothing to do with the other person, you're just going to process and allow that emotion to come up, okay, without denying it, without pushing it down. Just observe it, accept it, understand it, understand that it's yours, nobody else's, because there is nobody else. There is only you. You are the universe choosing to experience itself. And that's what's happening, okay? So taking responsibility for all those emotions that you're feeling and observing them and understanding that they just want to process, they just want to be acknowledged, like everybody, and then you can release them, and that's how you're going to move on. But it is a process. Inner work seems to just be getting deeper and deeper and deeper. I get that. But it is, we keep going until we can see the divinity in everything and everyone. That's our challenge. That's our challenge. Until we can see the divinity in everything and everyone. Okay, so when you're triggered, that emotion comes up, but we need to see the divinity in whatever it was that triggered us, because hey, they led us to some healing, they led us to some growth, some expansion, some understanding, some self-realization. So until we can love and accept everything and everyone as being perfect, just as it is, until we're there, we still have work to do, okay? And that's why I think the second card, the Tower, has still come up, because this is about our systems. It's about our belief systems. And that's what's coming down. We know that in the collective, obviously there's lots of systems coming down, but we also know that the collective is a reflection of each and every one of us. I think I say that every single week. So this is really about your systems coming down. So it is about your belief systems coming down, but it's also about your understanding of the universe. Your beliefs about the universe, your understanding of the universe, it's all coming down, understanding that you are creating everything. So when you have that realization, the Tower card is beautiful because you're literally getting rid of everything that isn't serving you, understanding that you're creating from your own choices, which you choose what you want to believe. So therefore, the choices that you make are creating your reality. So choose beliefs that are going to serve you, that you can build on firm foundations. But this is also about all systems, okay? So we've also got like an endocrine system, a biological system, but I want to talk a bit about the immune system. Obviously, the immune system is very relevant, but one of the major causes of a compromised immune system is fear, okay? No figure, right? So fear is literally reducing and lowering your immune system. Also, anything like all our comfort foods, you know, those carbohydrates, those sugars, you know, whether it be alcohol, tobacco, whatever, or whatever it is that we're doing to make ourselves feel a bit more numb. This is a time to really, really start looking within. And Suede testing. Suede testing, I'm a big fan of Suede testing. Those of you that don't know me, check out my video on Suede testing. Suede test your alcohol, Suede test your sugar, Suede test your cigarettes, Suede test what you're eating, your processed foods, because this is a time to really look after our immune system. And our immune system wants fresh, high frequency input. right? Obviously with thoughts, but also with our food. Our immune system is affected by our emotions. So we want to be thinking love, not fear. By our thoughts. So we want to be thinking positive thoughts about ourselves, because it's all about us, right? It's all about you. There is only you. So what you're thinking about you is the most important thing. Okay, but also it's food and what we're putting into our bodies. So this high energy is coming in. We've got all these beings helping us at a higher level. So really, it's a time to focus on our own immune system and make those positive choices. That's what I'm getting all from this card. There's time to make positive choices, more positive choices. Even those of us that are already consuming healthy diets and Suede testing everything, right? We really need to focus on what's going to raise our immune system. Because that's helping keep our frequency high, obviously. But this breakdown of systems is well overdue. It's well overdue. And this is an opportunity now to start focusing on building new systems, and particularly for some reason it's coming to me to share, to build our immune system. So building your immune system is really important. And you don't need to look outside of yourself for that. I'm going to put at the end of this video, and I'll put it in the description box as well, my Suede testing video, because if you only consume, like not just eating, but also with your shampoos and any moisturizers and stuff, Suede test everything first, and if you go forward, that means that it's positive and it's in alignment with your energy and it's going to be good for you. Okay, and if you sway backwards, that means that it's not. So sometimes we do choose to consume things that don't test positive for us. But I think the message this week is, let's really focus. I feel like we're getting a lot of help from higher beings. And I just think that, like, it's a little bit rude, isn't it, to have all this help from these higher beings and not to be helping ourselves. So there is a strong message here about looking after your immune system, looking after your emotions, observing your emotions, and making sure that that you're processing them and that you're not blaming anybody else for them. You're understanding why they're coming up, you're acknowledging them, but also our immune system as well. So they're kind of really clear messages I'm getting this week. And the last card this week is the Hanged Man. This is a major arcanic card. I love it. Look how spiritually guided he is, from the rays around his head. Now, the message of this card is don't force action. Like, resistance is futile. Don't, if you're having to push, then it's not right action for you. Take a step back. Take a step back, chill. Look how chill he is, but that doesn't mean that he's, non-productive, unproductive. What he's doing is he's in what I call his 5D flow. He's doing what he loves. He's relaxing, and he's only taking action if and when it flows through him. So when actions become choiceless and effortless, and you don't have to think about them, because he's in his 5D flow, so it's flowing from divine inspiration through his human vessel into action, and it's bypassing what I call the fourth dimensional mind, where all the limiting beliefs are. Okay, so this is very much about surrender. Surrender to the flow of divine energy that's coming in. Just allow it and enjoy it. Okay, pushing against your natural divine love and peace is only going to lower your vibration. Okay, so let that divine love flow through you, and get out of your own way. As Abraham Hicks says, get out of your own way. Don't think too much. Just let that flow come. And if action is needed, you will do it choicelessly and effortlessly. So hopefully that helps. Yeah, so the message, really, the final message of this card is just hang in there. Hang in there. Things are going on behind the scenes. I'm really getting that strongly, that things are going on behind the scenes. So this is a time just to focus on your own frequency, focus on doing what you love. I know I say it before, but stay off media, or limit yourself on media. Don't go down other people's routes. Just do what you enjoy, keep your vibration high, immune system high. That's what we're focusing on. So we're focusing on making sure that these emotions are not lowering our immune system, making sure we're processing them and understanding them and observing them. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of like a week of self-love, self-care, looking after yourself physically, emotionally, mentally, and not taking any act, not reacting to anything. Just there's no need to react to anything. We can just chill and stay where we are. And when we need to take action, it will flow through us. I'm getting that really clearly this week, because there's a lot of stuff going on, and it's very easy to just read it or get involved or listen to it and then react, you know, and really I'm getting chill. Hope that helps. They were the cards for the week. A little bit different, but yeah, hey ho. Okay, so I have a few spaces left on my next course, my next Heal Yourself to Happiness course, starting in June, mid-June. So if you want to take a look at that, I'll put the link in below. If you want more information, you can always message me and we can have a chat about it. So there's just a few places left on that course. And I think that's it. Oh, my Great Awakening offer is still going. Oh, and also just to let you know, one more thing. The Great Awakening offer is the heart wall healing, the soul profile, and the card reading all together in a package at a discounted package. So you've got the healing, the understanding who you are, and the direction forward. But also just to let you know, until the end of this month, my card readings are only €33. They are a 25% discount just for this month. So if you want a full reading, a full card reading for you with intuitive guidance, with me talking as much as I talk, all about you, then I'll put a link in below. You can book your personal card reading there. So I think that's it. Lots of love to you all. Take care. Have a great week. Remember to chill and look after yourself. Bye for now.